The Jim Crow era versus now, today.
I walked this earth for many nights and many days, so many nights I pray to God to keep these demons away from my peaceful place, the preacher's place.
Anytime someone compares today to Jim Crow, folks immediately go, whoa, relax, that's a stretch, buddy. Like you just compared apples to a 1989 Mercedes-Benz windshield wiper blade. But is it though? Is that a stretch? Now let's be clear, today is not Jim Crow. We don't have whites only signs. Nobody's labeling water fountains with a modern digital sign saying don't drink here, blacks only, whites only, whatever the case may be. But that doesn't mean there aren't parallels, because the comparison isn't always about things being identical. It's about patterns. That's how history works. Of course, it's not going to be exactly the same it was prior to 1965 than it is today. History doesn't always copy and paste. Sometimes it just updates the software. Jim Crow had literacy tests and poll taxes to black voters. Today, critics point to strict voter ID laws, voter roll purges, limiting mail-in ballots. Same goal, just better branding. Back then, it was separate but equal. Now, it's I don't see color, which sounds nice until not seeing color turns into we're not fixing anything either. I don't see color, so it can't be racism. You know what I'm talking about. Same with the attacks on DEI. It's always framed as fairness, but somehow fairness keeps removing things that were meant to fix unfairness. Not only is the math not mathing here, the math is struggling, man. And then there's the language. You got phrases about immigrants poisoning the blood of the country. Quote from the president himself, or telling people of color to go back somewhere. Not identical to Jim Crow rhetoric, but it's definitely in the same group chat. Now, to be fair, there are differences. Jim Crow was loud about it. Today is quieter. I can't even say that with a straight face. It is getting louder, though it is more polished, more legal sounding, same energy, different presentation. And that's how rollbacks happen. Not all at once, just a little here, a little there, until you look up and go, wait a minute, they removed references to slavery from Black history? So no, this isn't Jim Crow 2.0, or I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe this is what the upgrade looks like, but what I do know is acting like there's nothing to compare. That's how you end up watching the sequel and acting surprised. I'm not talking about one of those sequels that have nothing to do with the first one, like Halloween. Talking about Superman 2 or Batman Returns, where we knew where this thing was going. So just remember, history does not need to repeat exactly. It just needs people to ignore the warning signs. So stay informed, read your history, stay aware, and don't ignore the warning signs. Yeah, stop being a dummy, basically.
And decide that these eyes will see light and do lies and combine in our kind with your kind. If you're kind on my side with peace signs, if these signs they deep dive and destroy and collide, you all die but not mine, cause my lives are top 9 and plus 9 enough shine to decline your punchline. You bust 9s, I bust mine. Hey, yo, it's cold on this road.